Hamster Kombat. It is the biggest Telegram mining game, and a lot of us have spent a good amount of time mining this Hamster Kombat token. We've increased our coin balance, we've increased our profit per hour, we've bought skin, we've completed taxes, we've done the daily combo, we've done the daily cipher, we are now doing the mini game puzzle, and now Hamster Kombat Playground is here. We'll watch a bunch of ads and we'll make them money. But then, Hamster Kombat is not launching anytime soon. A lot of Hamster Kombat CEO were complaining all over the internet about the new development with Hamster Kombat, especially with the Hamster Kombat Playground, where you have to play game, but in reality, you are just watching bunch of ads to make them lots of money, while you get 1 or 2 keys for yourself. It's very embarrassing. But then, Hamster Kombat is not even launching anytime soon. They claim twice on their official website and on the blog post they had with blog.co that they are going to be launching July. But then it is obvious from the last Hamster Kombat announcement that they are not going to be launching in July. And right now, there is no known date for the Hamster Kombat launch. A lot of Hamster Kombat CEOs are tired because one of the problems that I identified with Hamster Kombat at the very beginning was that they do not pass useful information on all of their social media handles, especially Twitter, Telegram announcements. These are the major channels Hamster Kombat use to pass information. It's a bunch of crap if you go right there. There is no useful information. All they do is try to release new feature on the app and motivate you to go and complete that will be the next thing that will determine your token launch. That is basically all they do. No good information. And if you actually watch their YouTube channel, it's just a bunch of random news about things that are happening in the world and has nothing to do with the project, the Hamster Kombat token. And so after all of these complaints, Hamster Kombat finally released a statement, and I'm going to go through that statement for you, and it is very embarrassing. Dear CEOs, we have received a lot of comments about the new playground section, and we want to address them. First thing first, participation in various activities will impact the amount of tokens received in the upcoming airdrop, not the fact of distribution itself. All players will receive the tokens. Again, they are saying it that all of these things they are introducing for us, the Hamster Kombat Playground, the keys, the new skin, all of the profit per hour bullshit and stuff, is actually what is going to impact the amount of tokens that we receive in the upcoming airdrop. I want you to underline the statement upcoming, because today is July 29th and July is 2 days to be over and it's still upcoming. And so this first statement is saying, Hamster Kombat is actually saying that do everything we are actually bringing to you. Do everything we are releasing. All of the features we are bringing out that you should do it. Do everything. Complete daily combo, complete daily cipher, complete daily reward, complete mini game puzzle, use the Hamster Kombat Playground, buy new skin, increase your profit per hour, increase your level, coin balance, and everything. That is what is going to impact the amount of tokens that you receive. Now, moving on. We also want to clarify that no section of the game is mandatory to play. Now, after saying that participation in various activities will impact the amount of tokens received, they went on to say that we also want to clarify that you have a choice to play or not to do it. The game philosophy does not enforce participation in any activity. The goal is of introducing new features like the playground is to even have the chances for replayers, new players, and players with different gaming style to earn their share of token. The only mandatory part to receive your token is to connect your Turn wallet to your profile. This is really, really funny, especially when it says with different gaming style. I don't know who told Hamster Kombat that we are enjoying this game. I don't think there's anything fun in the daily cipher. I don't think there's anything fun in the daily combo. And I don't think there's anything fun in the minigame puzzle or buying skin or increasing profit per hour that would suggest to Hamster Kombat that they need to keep on giving us new games or feature so that it's suitable for our playing style. But we want to make it clear that we hear you and your feedback is very important to us. And this is not the feedback that we want. The feedback we want is the launch date. And that's why we will soon update our approach to the game. So we are not going to be receiving a launch date. We are going to be receiving a new approach to the Hamster Kombat playground. We shift our focus from ads heavy games to those with a more relaxed gameplay for your enjoyment. I want to ask a question quickly. It just came to my mind. How many of you have failed, like you finished the race, the Hamster Kombat playground race, and you took second or third? I don't know, because every time I play that game, I'm always arriving at first. So probably it's me. So I want to ask, for all the time that you did not crash on someone or anything, that you got to the finish line, have you ever arrived there and be second? Please comment down below. I really want to know about that, because I've never been second. Because the reason I'm saying this is because the game is more focused on ads than the game itself. It's more focused on us watching like 3 minutes worth of ads. I was so exhausted the first time I tried it until I understood that was the what we need to do, watch ads. Hamster Kombat, there are lots of websites that I can share to my audience right now, like 450 websites that they can use to earn dollars, few cents, by watching ads, and they do not need to tap and wait that you probably would launch or not. So it's really embarrassing when I read through this, and what they are saying here is that they are going to reduce the ads. It's not like they are going to remove it, they are going to reduce it. And now to the part you have been asking for the most, the airdrop. We are actively looking to make it happen. You see, this is my problem with projects that the management or the admin is anonymous. Because you release the project and clearly stated on your white paper that the launch would be July. 2 weeks ago, you released a blog post to blog.co and clearly stated that there will be 2 launches, one this month and the other 2 years from now. And now you are still trying to make it happen 2 days to the end of July. You see the problem with being anonymous, because you cannot hold them accountable for this. Now, this is just a little tip to tell you that it's going to be over really soon. And as you can see, I actually love human beings, because I looked at the reactions on this particular post and no one is even giving them a thumbs down, which means everyone is happy with what is going on. Now, lastly, keep in mind that this is a very complex technical task for all of the platforms involved, since Hamster Kombat is one of the biggest projects in the industry and can become the biggest airdrop in history. This presents potential overload for the networks involved in the process. We value you very much, and we want the airdrop to be carried out as smoothly as possible for every single one of you, and so that everyone can receive their tokens. Right now, we are closely working with the Ton blockchain team to develop the most efficient technical solution for our airdrop. Guys, I want to say this. These are all excuses. And I know a lot of persons are going to go onto my comment section and say give them time. I'm always receiving those types of comments on my videos, and I care less. But the truth is this. These are all bullshit. Firstly, this is just a roadmap. Probably July 31st. They would say that they postponed the launch date to maybe give us a date, another date, or probably say to, we don't know when, probably we'll give you those information later. But I'm telling you this, I'm not making this video to say that Hamster Kombat is not going to give you your token. The reason I'm making this video is this. Hamster Kombat is not being transparent to 300 million people. And the reason they are not being transparent is the same problem I found with this particular project from the very beginning, being anonymous. There is nothing about being anonymous here. There is no value added by being anonymous. There is no reason you should not show your face. There is no reason we should not know the handle, the Twitter handle of the CEO of Hamster Kombat or the admin people. There is no reason. And the only reason you can drop this bullshit and no one is going to even know what to say or who to ask is basically because they are anonymous. I know a lot of people are saying we can do this, we can do that. Yes, I made a video on how much Hamster Kombat has made, and they have made a whole lot of money. And now they are saying that they are having issues delivering this airdrop. The Hamster Kombat Telegram bot, it's just a bot. It is not the Telegram itself. It's running effectively. I don't know about yours, but mine is running effectively, smoothly, with 300 million active users. You've clearly stated that we only need to connect our wallet address. So I want to ask, this very moment, the Ton blockchain, there are not more than 3 million transactions going on at this very moment on the Ton blockchain, that the Ton blockchain need to grow or build some infrastructure to accommodate 3 million Hamster Kombat users. That is a big lie. That is not true. The Ton blockchain is sufficient to do whatsoever Hamster Kombat needs. What I'm saying right here is this. I am not saying that Hamster Kombat is a scam, and I've never said that. And I also have never said that Hamster Kombat is legit. But what I'm saying right here is, in the future, we should stay clear of projects where the people are not transparent with us. There is no value in this post right here. Like, I looked through all of this, and this solves almost nothing for us. So I wanted to bring this to your notice and hear from you what you think about this whole development. Now, some of you may be thinking, are you going to continue with your Hamster Kombat? And I'm going to answer you sincerely. Yes, I'm going to continue with my Hamster Kombat account for one reason: for views. And I'm being transparent here. I'm going to do that for views because, as you can see, all of the persons reacting on this particular Hamster Kombat announcement channel are positive. So if I create videos, I'm going to get views. But I'm not going to be continuing the Hamster Kombat because I'm expecting that Hamster Kombat is going to give me some airdrop. That is my opinion. I'll see you guys in the next video.